I'm here tonight to introduce and honor my dear friend IdinaMenzel. Idina is somebody who is a native New Yorker. She was born in Queens. She went to NYU, Tisch School of the Arts, and she has continued to grace this great city with such extraordinary performances. I first became a fan of Idina's when I was in high school, and I saw her in a performance of Rent, which she got a Tony Award nomination for, and then later, of course, she got the Tony for playing Elphaba in Wicked. She's been on Glee. She's done so many extraordinary things in the performing arts world. She is, of course, an extraordinary triple threat, but it is her work off stage that has been most inspiring to me. She has not forgotten her roots. And as somebody who has been lucky enough to have that kind of arts education, she knows full well the importance of that foundation in a young person's life. And so in 2010, she started A Broader Way, which is a camp for underprivileged young girls in urban communities to get that foundation, to get that education that she knows is so extraordinarily important. She is one of those people that, you know, in this business you meet, you sing with. I've been lucky enough to sing with Idina many times. She has one of my favorite voices of all time. But truly, when you get to meet somebody who has as great a soul, as great a heart, as great a vision for giving back to young people as much as their ability, it is very, very rare. And so it is my great pleasure to welcome to the stage somebody that is an inspiration to me and give this award to the wonderful, brilliant IdinaMenzel.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. That was so incredibly nice and sweet. And he got my name right and everything. Wow, yes. It's a thing just 4 years ago. Broader Way was just an aspiration. And now I'm standing here amongst some of the most beautiful, inspiring women on the planet, and men, with this platform to share my baby with you. It's very exciting. It's funny, I'm often asked what motivated me to create this camp for urban girls. And there, of course, is the belief that camp is an exceptional gift for children. Having gone as a kid for many years, I know it's a safe place to take risks outside of the peer pressure of your local neighborhood. Sometimes it serves as a healthy escape from a complicated and troublesome home life. The intensity of being away from home and cohabitating promotes lessons of compromise and conflict resolution. All of that I believe wholeheartedly, and that is typically my response. But if I'm going to be truly honest, I should probably take a look at myself and the striking pattern of characters toward which I gravitate that seem to resonate with young audiences, specifically a misunderstood green-faced sorceress and a refugee ice princess, both in search of acceptance and the ability to harness their own extraordinary power. I mean, how many times does the universe have to present you with an opportunity to learn something about yourself? How many times does it need to knock you over the head? The opportunity to put the voice of a 42-year-old woman behind the struggles of a much younger girl in search of herself. So I guess my objective here is to attempt to inspire young women to do the same, to find their voice. And thankfully, since it's my own organization, I get to participate with the kids. Because although I have a very loud voice, I think I'm speaking very loud right now, I have a loud singing voice as well, I often have trouble finding it myself. I mean, seriously, we can belt out all the let it goes in the world, but none will suffice if we don't truly listen to the actual lyrics we're singing and actually embrace what makes us unique and special. So Broader Way is not just a place for young girls to find themselves and celebrate who they are. It's not just the girls, but all of us involved, the counselors, the artists, the teachers, the social workers. We get to rediscover ourselves and redefine who we are and reestablish our own authenticity and our truth together amongst our sisters, always with this beautiful safety net that kind of catches our fall every summer. So we spend 10 days together. We play sports. We have campfires. We live together, we fight, we make up. It might sound like an ordinary camp, but what makes us distinct and what I'm most proud of is that what what we create while we're there. In addition to all the fundamentals of stage and voice and dance, the girls write their own poetry, their own songs, they choreograph their own dances, and they shoot their own films. And with the help of the amazing people sitting over there at that table, who I love very much, the girls form a magnificent tapestry of all of their work and perform it for their families back here on a New York City stage up at Columbia, actually. It's profoundly moving to witness the girls take such ownership and pride in their own work and their own growth as human beings. So this summer, our inaugural class will graduate from our 4-year program. I will miss them very much. And yes, we're babies. We're just heading into our 4th summer. And the same girls have been with us for all 4 years. They've had me swimming in my underwear, crying over their poetry, trying to keep a straight face while reprimanding them for running wild the night before, all of which are things I've done when I was their age. And something that's hard for me to grapple with is I'm told that when you have an organization like this, that we need to measure our success in a quantitative way, that we should take surveys and track the girls like they're dolphins in the open seas. And, well, then I pull out one of the girls' works of art, and I know we've created something very special. This is Nisa. She was about 12, 13 years old when she wrote this. How far do I have to run to catch a dream? To see all my beautiful thoughts and marvelous ideas come to life? To watch as the world around me crumbles like dry soil from a compost that did not have enough nutrients to keep it alive? How long is it going to be before I stop letting the wrong people into my life? Stop giving my heart out to the ones who will take it, run with it, then drop it, and watch it shatter slowly, and wouldn't even have the respect for me to help pick up the pieces? When is someone going to say stop? Stop trying to please everyone. Just slow down and breathe. But it's just a matter of time before that breathing turns to gasping, that gasping turns to sighing, that sighing turns to crying, and that crying turns to breaking. Breaking down, tearing yourself apart. Stressing over, is my makeup good, my body looking tight, and is my smile bright enough to hide that I'm dying inside? So I ask myself before I say my prayers and close my eyes, how much more time will it take before this dream is in my hands? Thank you so much.